Hello everyone, it's me and I'm back for my first video in a while because of this thing, the Switch 2. I love it. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about something. I don't know if you're here for it. Probably not, because it only got like, let's check how many views. Got 100 views, so it didn't reach many people. That's okay. If you don't know, here's a little clip of it. Hey everyone, just wanted to come on here with my dog and talk about the Nintendo Switch 2. Fuck Nintendo. So yes, I was pretty angry with Nintendo. But then I slept it out, got it out of my system, and I fell in love with this thing. It is very fun. So satisfying. I pre-ordered that and I got that day one, 7 a.m. the Mario Kart bundle. So you can tell I'm a fan. But I also have this, which is an ROG Ally. And people like to compare this. This is like a Steam Deck if you've never heard of it, but it runs Windows instead of Steam. And so people like to compare these two and say how anti-consumer Nintendo is and that you should just get this. And as someone who has both, I want to explain why I like this 1,000 times better. Okay, number one, the design. Look at how fat that is. It's pretty chunky. And also, I hate this and this and this. And also, when you start it, it'll have this weird startup screen, and it's like, for the gamers. And like, bitch, I'm not a gamer. But it's just chunky and kind of ugly, in my opinion. This, on the other hand, very nice. I like the logo on this one. I like the kickstand. That does not have a kickstand. This guy does not. I like how you can take off the Joy-Cons, play it like this. This screen is pretty, it might be the exact same. Oh no, never mind. This one's bigger. And besides just like the physical design, the UI on this is way better. But I'll get to that in a minute. One of my biggest reasons I don't like this as much as I like the Switch 2 is because of the battery. The battery lasts, like, not even joking, less than 30 minutes. If I'm trying to play like a big game and not have it run really slowly, then I'll have to put it on turbo mode, which uses a lot of power, and I'll have to be near a charger. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having a handheld. I was playing Mario Kart World and Breath of the Wild's 4K edition, or Switch 2 edition, and it lasted for like more than 2.5 hours. And I was just sitting out on the hammock, which was great. Meanwhile, this, you have to be inside next to a charger or a cable, whatever. Also, in a similar vein, the native optimization. For the ROG Ally, I have to tweak all these settings, and like, it's just really annoying when it's just not running well, and it's like, oh, it's on high settings, so now you have to put it on low, and then it looks like crap. With this, it's natively optimized, the developers, because it's a console. Ease of use on this also is another reason. With this, when I connect it to the TV, I have to plug stuff in. This has a dock, obviously. This does not have a dock. You can buy one. It's still not fun to set up. And then once you're plugged in, you have to mess with the windows because the window might not be in full screen anymore. And then you have to mess with the audio, and if you have surround sound, then you'll have to turn that on. And it's just a lot of, it's really annoying. This, you just put it in. You can even take these out. So then you have a controller, or you can use a Pro controller. Multiplayer, you can just connect these things. It's a lot better. Play with other systems. I played with my siblings. That would have been hell to set up on this. I would have had to get a bunch of Xbox controllers, which I don't have. Then I would have had to set that up. I don't even know if you can set up multiple on Windows. And then finally, Switch 2 games. Nintendo, in my opinion, you cannot change my opinion, is the best developer. Like, sincerely, the best AAA developer. I was watching Summer Game Fest and the PlayStation State of Play. All of the games are dark and trying to be photorealistic, but it just comes out uncanny. But it's like, it's to a point where there's so many of those games. I was like, they just all blur together. I don't know if I remember a single name from either of those events, except for maybe like Sonic Racing, which I think says a little bit about me. But on Switch, they have really good games. They're tried and true. And also, they're really good selling games. They're like second only to Rockstar, which I also like. So I am multifaceted. The last point is emulation. You will not be able to emulate Switch 2 games in a while. Trust me, coming from someone who has, I'll show you through the reflection on my screen. Do you see that logo up there? See how many games I have. Oh, just one on this device. On here, there's a lot more than one. So I get piracy. But you will not be able to emulate this in a while. And when you do, you will have to have a beefy PC. So you can't make that argument. No one is playing Mario Kart World illegally. Probably. Let's finish the video off with some things I'm annoyed with Nintendo about, just to balance it out. Why is the tech demo $10? That was weird. And where's my new Animal Crossing? Thank you for watching. Bye.